First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Steven the Dream. This is This, That, and the Third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for housing the interview today. Make sure anytime you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, you're pulling up the No Stress Sound Academy for all of your recording needs. Make sure y'all hit us up. That's No Stress Sound Academy. I want to give a huge shout out to Dre Ocean Drive behind the scenes, behind the camera today on the production. We got a very special guest in the building with me today, man. I brought South Carolina up today, man. Not playing with y'all, man. Y'all know I'm from South Carolina if you don't know. So it's real important to me to really, you know what I'm saying, get these artists up here that's moving, that's working, because it's y'all say Carolinas, but you can't forget about the ones that's pushing from the South Side. That's really got to get through the doors that it's really a little tougher, I say, but ain't no complaints, ain't no half stepping. We gonna get it out the mud like we do. And my dog UTG Yoppa is in the motherfucking building right now. What's up, my boy?
Not much, man. Just cool and taking it easy, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, first and foremost, I want to tell you, man, like, I got a chance. I'll tell you just straight up, like, shout out to Hot Boy Shaq. Because sure. It's just in the same way I got familiar with my dog Tip Teasy, who in the building. Hot Boy Shaq, you know, y'all did a song together, and that kind of opened my eyes to be like, okay, what's going on? What's the motion? Like, let me check it out. And just listening to the music, I can hear you real deal with it. And even like the stuff you speaking on, it seems like you can relate to certain people, certain talk that you got about yourself. When did this all start for you? How long you been doing it? Give me the origins.
Man, listen, shit, I've been doing this really for forever, man. It really always been in my heart. Like, from coming to school, having my partners listen to it to the point where they don't even want to hear it no more. Just going crazy with it, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But other than that, like,
you was freestyling at the school type, or what was it?
Nah, I really just writing at home. Next day, bringing the paper with me, like, check this out, you feel me? To the point that it's like, man, we don't even want to hear that shit this morning, man. Go ahead with that shit.
You was beating them across the head with it.
Man, beating them across, man, listen.
Where'd that come from, though? I mean, was it in the house? Like, do you have siblings maybe that influenced it? Because I know, you know, we hear certain stuff, or maybe we don't even realize we're around certain stuff as kids, and it penetrates us in terms of what we end up experiencing later on and who we be. So is there something that was around you maybe, or?
Honestly, probably just always being tapped in with the culture, you feel me? Like, from my family members playing, like, old Master P, like, you know, No Limit, Cash Money, all that.
You come from that area?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where you from?
A little bit of it. I'm from Columbia.
Okay.
Columbia, South Carolina, yep.
The Met, Columbia. It's a real deal out there. What's your experience like in terms of, like, what is Columbia to you? Is it a place? I know it's where you from, but is it a place of love? Is it a place of, you know, motivation to not be no more? Like, what does it mean for you?
It's definitely motivation, because you got it. Like, it's just like every other environment of the United States, man. You got to take the good with the bad, man.
That's true.
It's a gumbo. You got to, you feel me? Just really go for the best. Like, just get the best out of what you can get it. You feel me?
You from South Carolina, but I done already seen, you done been in multiple places. You done been out the state. You ain't just been in the state. Where are some places that music done took you that you maybe never expected? Because I know, shoot, my first goal was Cali. You know, my LA was Lancaster, but I wanted to be in the real LA out there. So I had aspirations of that. So what was it for you, or where have you been that it's taking
you? As far as first, or you just saying like?
No, just in general, like maybe one of your favorite places, a place you didn't expect to be, or
one of my favorite places for sure, New York.
New York,
for sure. New York.
Okay.
New York a vibe every time. I love New York. It's a vibe every time. You get that good head space.
Yeah.
You know, you got good boutiques. You want to go shopping, do your thing.
Food
for sure.
What was the ladies? The ladies?
Nah, they decent.
They decent. It's a little different pace though, you know.
They decent. Yeah.
So, you know, you've been able to go different places and do different things with the music. Take me to the first song though. Like, give me the origins of that, because I want to know where did it. Because a lot of times, like, I done had people come up here and tell me just straight up that first song, it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? And some people done came up here and said, I'm gonna be real, bro. I only done maybe 6, 7, 8, and they just been when I got in the studio and really took it there. When did you do that? You know, what was that first song for you? Was it the first song for you?
And you saying first song as far as like me noticing that I had the potential, or
First time studio.
First time studio.
Really in it, even if it was home studio. When you had to put something out and it was you had to put your name on it essentially. You know.
That go back. That's a throwback. That's one I really got to think about. Shout out to my partners D Hall, my partner Psycho, my partner TA, my partner KR. Man, they had the Paper Soldiers. We was in high school. That's the first time I really put my vocals on the track, like going to the studio.
Paper Soldiers. That's what you started with.
Paper Soldiers. Yeah, I was doing my own thing. I always had my own thing going, but they had their group called Paper Soldiers, and they really brought me to the light with it. Yeah, as far as like buying your own beat, recording your own music, doing your own shows. Yeah,
the real about it.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't take the time to learn that, and that where everybody mess up at, because you can get all this what you feel like is hype and fame, and really ain't capitalizing on nothing in reality. I want to ask you, going back to that though, were you always UTG Yoppa? Was it?
Nah.
For the folks that really might know, like, they could look it up maybe. Or what was the name you started with, or early name?
I can't even say right now. To be honest, it was Yoppa Man on that song.
Yoppa Man.
Yeah, on that song it was Yoppa Man.
No bad.
It was Yoppa.
What's
Man.
UTG mean?
Untamed Gorilla.
Untamed Gorilla.
Yep.
And that sounds pretty obvious, but why that in particular? You know, that's your name. So like, is it something that you untamed, that we take that as maybe a negative term already? But like, tell me what's your spin on it, or what's it mean to you, honestly?
I mean, it's just you can put your own spin on it. It's really a perspective thing, but as far as like how we label it, is a mindset thing. You know, it's just how you approach any matter with whatever mindset you do it with.
For sure.
So in everything that we do, we go be untamed about it. We go all out. We go give it all off. And at the end of the day, just how Allen Iverson was a dog on the court, we go be a dog in whatever we do.
For sure. I like that. I like that perspective. You didn't hold back. You went to go see Johnny.
Definitely.
So like that's the first post on your page. So you set the tone right there. Just tell me what that experience was like, because you know man, like you gotta really go after. Like you said, you setting a standard and setting a tone. I can see off image alone, and we'll get into all of that. But what was the decision behind going to see Johnny? Is it something you always wanted to do? Is it something you needed to do? You know.
I'm gonna just start it off like this. Me and my group of people that I run with in the city, we always been setting the tone as far as, you know, when it come to fashion, when it come to lingo, when it come to all that, from middle school on up. So it was like, before I went to Johnny, I already had the diamonds.
Right. So you went to Wifey.
Definitely went to Wifey.
God damn.
Got more diamonds. So with the Johnny, I was like, if you go do it, you got to do it. You got to go all the way with it.
That's facts.
Yeah. So I got tired of the pull-out diamonds and went permanent diamonds.
Perms.
Yeah.
Keep it 100. Nice and keep them clean, keep them fresh, always shining on them. Image goes into a lot of being an artist these days. What do you think, as somebody who's been doing it for so long, because I know that can't be like your MO, because you had to come from a time when rapping meant something, or talent was a little more, you know, and again, the image helps, and those things are part of it in this game. But talk to me about your thoughts in this music, because it's, the bars mean one thing, but do they, you know?
Yeah, I feel like at this point where rap is at, where the rap culture, it's like now it really don't matter about what you're saying, but I'm still grounded in that. Yeah. I'm still grounded in,
I hear it,
the old school way, like this is what's going on. Lyrics actually mean something, and you got to listen to what that man's saying. nowadays it's easy to make a B C 1, 2, 3 and pop. You see what I'm saying?
Very.
So it's
very.
So it's like I just stay grounded within my means. Like I just go for what I know. Really,
I think that ultimately gonna give you that fan base too. That's gonna stick with you. Cause I tell people like your people gonna grow as you grow. So your music gotta evolve. You can't. It can be a time when you did those things and made a hit, quote unquote. But at the same time, shoot, I do not want to hear the same stuff Meek, Drake, all them boys was talking about in 09 and 10. No, bro. We ain't on that no more. We just want to evolve with our artists. So
sure.
you realizing that it's smart.
And see, also, I don't not to cut you off,
go ahead.
but also I just really like to give people something that they can relate to too. You feel me? Because when I listen to my music, I'm grounded in my music too. I don't just be going out listening to new music.
Okay.
If I do listen to music, like it got to be something that catch my attention. Yeah, so I just give people a perspective like, okay, this what's going on. I may relate to it. My partner may relate to it.
Right.
Him, her, them, they. Everybody relating to it.
You mentioned what you not listening to new music. UTG Yoppa in the building with us. This and the third interview series. Who are you listening to? Like who maybe alone in the car? Maybe when you want to just I'm gonna put y'all on some vibes. Like what are you turning on and really checking out? And it might even be because I know it's hard as an artist to listen to something like especially current. Like you don't want to sound like such and such, but at the same time, those are you hear something and it's inspiration. You gonna get it. So tell me who you might be listening to and turning on.
As far as the industry.
Yeah,
or the mainstream music?
We'll go mainstream and then give me put me on like 2 or 3 people that I might not even know or you know what I'm saying you might be listening to now.
Okay, industry mainstream. I'm gonna do Kevin Gates, Money Man, Starlito. I'm grounded in Rocco because that's what I came from.
Rocco.
Yo Gotti, Lil Wayne, of course. That's where we come from. Rob 49.
I like Rob 49, bro.
49. I'm on him.
He's dope too. We spoke before. He's dope.
ESTG. Just people of that caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it in their music. You can tell it ain't fabricated.
Put me on somebody. Maybe from the state or maybe just like I said, somebody outside. Just put me on some.
Okay. Nah, just me wanting to hear some good music.
Yeah.
And some relatable music.
Yes, sir.
My partner Tip Teasy here in the building.
For sure.
My partner Trap Dickie.
Okay. Trap Dickie.
For sure. My partner Ray Hefe. My partner Big Bun.
These all South Carolina?
Yeah, these all South Carolina, no credit niggas.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. Man, it's a few more on the list. I really can't think of them right off top.
And it's okay because somebody goes, you forgot me, but at the same time, a lot of people won't come up here and do that. A lot of, like you said, you went straight to mainstream, but you want me to name, like you said, you want me to name some folks that you really, I'm gonna say their name and you gonna look at me, but go check them out though. So that's commendable of yourself. What's the one thing you don't like about the whole thing? And it might maybe it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you enjoy it all, but like give me that time when maybe it's by yourself, maybe it's and again you like to relate. Something maybe an artist could relate to, but what's the one thing as an artist that's just the toughest in it?
I can't really say it's nothing that I don't like because I got a passion for it. It's in my heart. So the easier question to probably be what's the most
trying?
I'm gonna just say this. As an artist, what people don't really see and don't really have like grasp concept of is being able to continue to keep up with your fashion, keep up with your music videos, keep up with your studio time, keep up with your producers, and being financially stable. So consistency. First of all, that's where it starts at as an artist, for any artist. That's overlook everything else,
right?
And be determined to be financially stable and consistent. You got to have that drive.
That's good advice, and I'm hearing, like I say, this that and the third interview series. We're gonna get into some music. Don't worry, we're gonna speak on it. But I like to really let folks come up here. And like I said, as an artist, somebody might look at you and say, "Well, he done figured it out." You know what I'm saying? He got it going on. But for you to tell them right there, that's something that they might. Because I was gonna ask you. You posted, I think, like on your page, in the beginning of January, 2021. And then we didn't see you again, or I didn't see any post again. I don't know if you revamped your page.
Archive, yeah.
Okay. So I was checking right there, like, what happened? But when I saw people were like, yo, he back in that mode again, or he back, like all the comments was like, yo. So even what was going on then? Maybe like you just, like you said, revamped the page, or decided you wanted to just show a different level of consistency too, because they clearly still was there. I was tripping. I was like, how he post there? That's the same. He got more comment now, like
yeah. Yeah. Nah, really. I don't know, for real. I really just took some time off to get my thoughts and myself together.
And nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that at all.
Took some time off. Just coming home at the end of the year too. So
okay.
Like, so it was just a little gap from where I was off the streets, and I took some time off to get my mental together after dropping projects and trying to figure out marketing techniques and schemes.
It's definitely a game, and it's not easy to do. I want to ask you about a song. So I think besides the Apartment song, of course, Going Crazy video out now.
For sure.
I listened to Dubai. and I was like, again, that relatable music. I was already hooked. Like, okay.
Yeah.
What does that song mean to you? Because I was waiting to see, like you took me on a journey still with it, but like, why Dubai? Why is that the intro? Because that's what I do. I listen to an artist. I listen to your intro. Yeah. Then I want to listen to that song, the star song that everybody's saying, everybody going crazy, and then I might go in between and pick a couple. So that was the first one. Talk about that.
Dubai. That was really I really had already planned that out. When I heard the beat, I planned it out to be an intro.
Yeah.
So I was just more so of the approach of, I'm gonna give people something to grasp onto and give them a little bit of my life all in one.
For sure.
Yeah.
Talk about you say you set the tone in Colombia, setting trends. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Dead People too, and Dead People use again talking just, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I look at you and I see somebody who looks like they got everything they would want as an artist going on right now, and then I hear the stories about what you say, and I can hear that it had to come from a place where it wasn't always that.
Nah, for sure, because just like social media, we only allow you to see what we want you to see.
But I hear that music though, and I hear that come from that. It wasn't always like that. It ain't always been, great for you.
No, it's definitely a grinding journey though. It's definitely a grinding journey, for sure.
I see you do a lot of shows. You like performing?
I love it.
Is that one of the highlight parts? Is it seeing, like, is it the reaction? Is it the just being on stage and being up there and like? Because I know a lot of people just zone out, like they in a whole nother world. Stage time is different. What is it for you?
For me, it's more so I'm on the inside looking out, and everybody else on the outside looking in. So it's more so like me grasping the concept, like just the feeling of the feedback.
Yeah.
So it's like just
accepting it in, whatever it is.
Yeah, for sure. Even if it's negative or positive,
being able to
I'm
accept
gonna take it and make the best of it. So, like, it's just being able to see the actual feedback.
Man, them stages, you still get nervous? Is it still a little, or did you ever? Because I host it, and I still, man, as soon as I grab the mic, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be like, hell no, what I'm doing, bro. It might be 10 people out there, what the hell? But then it just, it just go. Is it when you hear the song maybe, or do you even, you prepare before you even get to that point?
No preparation, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, just go in there and freestyle it.
Feel it.
Yeah, for sure. Because, like I say, the music speak for itself. It's all authentic. It's all relatable. So it's like just like I ain't gonna lie. At first, yeah, it was a little nervous. The first
So
couple
had
shows.
to be. Had to be. I mean, and you doing big shows for them. You're not just up there, you know what I'm saying? Look like, from what I'm seeing, the shows that are being presented, you doing big shows. So a couple people versus a couple hundred, couple thousand is, especially the first couple times, I'm sure a little different. But as you manage and as you move forward in this, give me the next evolution. Like, I know you rapper. You an artist. I ain't gonna say a rapper. You an artist. Mm-hmm. But what's after that? Have you already started setting seeds in other businesses? Because I know that's like, from what I see, rap is everybody's stepping stool into what's going to really propel them. You going to always be that. But what is it for you? Is that something you're looking into already? Or the clothing, the brands? Like, give me what am I going to look and be like, man, y'all been had that song 5-10 years ago, but that nigga really over there now doing this type shit. Like,
yeah, nah, for sure. I definitely got a clothing line coming soon.
Okay, nice.
That's definitely, fashion definitely gonna be one of them.
Okay.
So other than fashion, I'm really big on like real estate, bro. I don't know where I get it from.
I knew it was something else, man.
I can't tell you where I get it from, bro, but for sure.
You like going to see the house, or like, is the deals? I know it's certain different parts of that that's cool, you know.
For me, it's more so, and I could probably say I get this from my mother, but it's more so seeing the project from where it started and the finishing touches, from going from mediocre to exquisite.
Yeah, you like the process.
Yeah, it's more so the process. Yeah.
UTG Yoppa in the building right now, man.
Sure.
This, that, and the third interview series. How'd you link up? How'd you link up with Tip Teasy first? I start there. What's the Tip Teasy? Because I know that could probably lead me into my next question. But how was that link up?
Me and Tip linked through Zach.
Okay, shout out to Zach.
Tip, yeah, for sure. Black Zach, shout out. Tip and Zach had a video shoot. And I was tagging along with Zach, and everything was genuine. The energy was just right.
Yeah.
So it was like, shit, it only made sense. South Carolina with South Carolina.
When I hear that, bro, when I see that,